Hi. Hi.
Hello, this is Styles. Thank you for joining us today as we play Guild Wars 2 and we're doing the new story. Well, new to us, it's not very new. But, the Janthir Wilds story, we're in Prologue, the Tyrian Alliance. We did the first step already, but then they told us to go attend the Tyrian Alliance meeting in Lion's Arch, so here we go.
Unless you want to make it up, this is the only area you can
inside.
do all those questions and interactions and stuff before you get guilt falling on. You fight a whole bunch of monsters.
Commander.
Oh shoot!
Oh.
At least we don't get
you
kicked
are.
out for that.
Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought
So
alongside
you
you
can
during Scarlet's attack.
That's
Go ahead. Don't mind me.
After all,
Be
this
cautious.
place, I'm
A
really
lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job.
still curious.
Okay, come on.
Now we
Well, I guess we gotta greet Anise and Malice. Is that these two? Yeah.
Malice, Anise. Heck of a party.
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
I'm not too surprised.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
So we gotta go mingle with familiar faces. Let's see, where shall we begin? Oh, well, there's an achievement here. Meeting notes, 1 of 4. Gotta read this. And then number 3 is over. Where is it? I don't see it. If I click this podium. Oh, form. Okay.
Now we gotta find the third.
4th one.
Oh, I need fourth. Whatever. Same thing, different color.
So one more somewhere in here. Need to go and talk to these people and mingle first before I click that podium. Okay, so we did that. That's good. Now let's just chat with all these folks.
Good to see you.
Oh,
Quite the gathering.
Certainly beats
we gotta speak
interrogations
with
and trial
5
preparations.
people here.
Bangar?
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us. Hasn't made things easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
Tails between their legs, no doubt.
Okay, she's done talking. Let's go to the next one. Queen Jenna.
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure
An
to see familiar
Empress
face
in.
in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
An empress and a queen. Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in campus integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive.
Oh, come on.
not
Can y'all finish chatting?
The latter, I can promise.
There we go. Okay. Now we got to talk to Kaith and
Doing, old friend.
who's this?
Commander,
Firstborn
I'd
Dagonet.
heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Kaith is joining me as counsel.
We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
Sylvari resistance is the stuff of legend. How are you doing after Aurene?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Kaith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
We should all follow in your footsteps.
Okay, next person. Oh. Be Bram Airson and Scardy Knudsen.
At last, the hero of Kragstead. You owe me a keg, Erson. No, make that 10.
Graham is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
You could do a hell of a lot worse. Yeah, you could also do a lot better.
Rock all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm packing homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups. The next time, well, here.
You? Leading an entire village? Huh. I'm impressed.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, oh boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. Era would be proud.
Okay, believe we're done with that one. Now we gotta talk to Counselor Ludo.
Counselor Ludo? That's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send you with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Kantha is revealed. And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
If you want to lead, you have to get out in front.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
Okay, now we go do our regular thing and go on this podium here, I guess.
Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta. Call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places.
Oh, we gotta wait for everyone to come.
We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Order send their regards. Structural changes have been occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here. As our mutually elected emissary, Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
What qualifies me to make that call? You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Sure, have at it.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's a lot to talk
That's
about.
the most I've ever seen. Oh boy.
Well, we're probably just gonna skip through this stuff. Oh, we gotta listen to 5 delegate updates.
The Pale Tree sends her regards. Her healing has been a slow process.
We'll just start from the top and go down.
Remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose and fell.
It is, after all, for an achievement, so.
We have many questions about where we come from, what purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose, that is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, So do the rest of us.
Okay, let's listen to Banger's trial.
Trisha,
Update.
Imperator of the Blood Legion and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial nearing, another civil war isn't impossible. Even behind bars, Bangar commands respect from his most loyal. Although weakened, the Dominion is still a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his. You may have heard the whispers, but there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree. But the Trial of Embers will wait until we've decided Bangar's fate. That is our first priority.
Let's hear about relations between Cantha and the Asura.
Counselor Ludo of the Arcane Council. I'll keep it brief. As you can observe, I am the only present representative from the Council. We are experiencing growing pains. Cantha's prowess threw us for a loop. I may be alone in this thinking, but about damn time. For a long while, the Council has lazily relied on Asuran Magitech superiority. We've become complacent, our research secondary. I, and a few others, have been advocating for a more productive integration into the global sector. No disrespect intended, but Cantha's advancements on our designs? Well, frankly, it's insulting. Our knowledge is still unmatched.
An interesting choice of words. Know that I enjoy competition. In fact, I encourage it.
As do I. My first significant motion on the Arcane Council has been to eliminate any restrictions on admittance into the Asuran colleges. Our next focus will be on global equitable information exchange. That's all. For now.
Okay, I'd like to discuss updates from the Norn.
I am Scotty, son of Newt Whitebear. Sends his best. Old man just can't say no to a good roll. Expected to heal just fine. Just as our people are healing. Unsure of how to approach the spirits. How we can help them. If we can help them.
The Sylvari share in your pain. The Pale Tree. That's been a process.
Aye. Looking ahead has been our focus. Our scouting parties have returned to the far north to explore the villages and homesteads cut off from Hobret for decades. We've also got eyes on the sons of Svanir. Rather, what remains of them. Most fell with Jormak. Those that remained, broken, lost. If we can offer any rehabilitation, we will. But we won't welcome more violence to our work.
Finally, how is Canthan integration with Tyria going?
Esteemed leaders, I am thankful to have met a few of you before. Queen Jenna has made many of these introductions. For those of you I have not met, I am Empress In of Cantha. I was advised to send a liaison in my stead, but I wanted to show the face of the Empire. Cantha's integration into Tyrian politics has not been swift or easy, but it is considered our greatest priority in the wake of the Elder Dragon event. Our people are largely united in wanting, but like all nations, an underbelly of resistance remains. However, I want to pull us from the murk and into the light. Cantha's technologies are vastly, some might say, superior, and I firmly believe that we offer something unique. And clearly share similar passions with our neighbors. Together imagine what we could accomplish. While we are focused on diplomacy, we've had a secondary goal of enlisting archivists from across continents. Our libraries and history texts are woefully dated.
My queen.
So, now her remarks.
We gather on mutual ground as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new Elona and Cantha. We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned to the ground.
One attacked the grove.
Just outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus? And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information? Tone.
I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty.
No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
Enough!
Enough!
Well, this looks like it might be fun.
I see the triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade. Shall we have a mature discussion?
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin.
I apologize for my friend's theatrics.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen, if you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all of you. And I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode, was it?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder. Ah, should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
Settle the delegates down now. Okay, here we go with more talking. Okay, we're just gonna click and go here. Because this has been a long instance already.
They just slammed all that off.
Speak with Frode.
Ready as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma in lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
Retake your place at the podium, it says. Okay.
Thank you for allowing us the time to speak to you all today. I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries, protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons. The Cryptus.
The source of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
I joined their fight. The Cryptus have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant trust is advised. Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
The Cryptus are harbingers of what may come next from the mists.
And you say they're no longer a threat?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
When Su Won passed, Tyria's essence bled into the veil beyond the mists. You are... we are no longer shielded by her power. Every eye turned toward us in that moment, and likely more. We glow brighter than we did before. Tyria is a unique world, coveted by those beyond.
Our demons are Cryptus.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptus, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights them?
Not just Cryptus, but any intruder from another realm.
We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons.
I will answer all of your questions. But this is not the right venue.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this information is, I gather it's sensitive in nature.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
Might make all
Oh dear. Now what do we need to do? What's everybody doing?
Commander, with us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
Okay.
So you've met before.
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the Forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is
Might makes me
blood
right.
and water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger, but I suspect something draws closer. And we all need to prepare. The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can.
So you've numbers then?
Some. Fewer after the Cryptus. We bled on the edge of that blade.
What do you propose we do?
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Heal. Nourish.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise.
On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them briefly. He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Pascal.
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes.
Wayfinder, I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds. You are not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Chem. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send ward to your aid. Your aid. The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
Check in with Cretia and Malice. Oh, we gotta walk over here. This has been a long story.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Instance.
Cretia, think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull. Have little intel on that location.
Oh,
or
hey.
Coden.
We're not learning anything here.
Or intriguing, at least.
Oh, we can't unlock that yet.
Leaving her
Okay.
post to get her claws dirty. Care to steal my mate, too? Go. Be our eyes. I can cover for us.
I'll see you there, Commander.
And it finally finished. Okay, good. I'm glad they didn't sit there and talk to everybody personally this time. Okay.
Awesome.
Earned your first mastery point in Janthir Wilds. So that's good news. Now it's unlocked. Except these are still locked. Warclaw Mount, Lowland Coden, and Homesteading. Okay then. Let's see. Let's clean this up. Let's see. What do we get here? Just some junk. And more junk. Okay. Let's deposit everything. There we go. Travel to the Royal Palace in Divinity's Reach. We haven't really been around lately yet. But we have been to Divinity's Reach at least. We could go to Rurikton Waypoint. Let's see, there's still someone in the instance. Oh, there's... Snowbird hit the door, so we're gonna wait here for her. Oh, alright, go up this little waterfall elevator over here. There we go. We'll speak with the niece here.
Prompt, as expected. Welcome, Commander. The gateway is active. I've word that Malice will meet you there. Got a glimpse of the place myself. Frode gave the Queen a proper tour. He'll be expecting you too. Though, between friends, their definition of camp is sweet. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
Dramatics from the Astral Ward? Shocking.
You are quite adapted to them, aren't you? How are you feeling about the mission, then?
Ready for anything. Don't know what to expect, but I love an adventure. I live and breathe the outdoors. That we're meeting Coden? Well, let's just say we have a lot in common.
Diplomacy is a fine craft, Commander. And making allies requires an artisan. Oh, before you depart, do we prefer Wayfinder or Commander now?
For you? I don't know if you calling me anything but Commander would sound natural.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. Good luck.
Okay, now we get to go into this story instance. Hopefully we get into some action soon. Oh. I think Snowbird's still talking. Okay. Here we go. To Moon Camp, I guess.
Unknown territory. It's the moon revelry from Sims 4, JK.
Oh, this is a long load screen. There we go. Okay. More talking. Yay.
Wayfinder, the guest of honor. Welcome to Moon Camp. Vanak, if you don't remember. Fought with you against the Cryptus and Omnitas.
I've slept in worse homesteads. Whew, this is grand.
The Astral Ward? Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration. Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Oh, Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
Are you following me? You're always welcome in my party, old friend.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy. The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touch ground, Frode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Right. I'll track him down.
Now Frode wants to chat. Oh, a town record. That's 1 of 4 on that. And let's see if I could get that letter. Nope. I need to touch it maybe and F it. There we go. That's 2. Gonna go ahead and talk to this guy while we're here.
Have you gotten an ounce of rest?
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me warden.
Let's see.
If they pulled you from your sky post, this must be serious.
You know us well. It's true.
Can't see through that tree.
Fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of waiting sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
But the other 2 of 4 is in the other room on the other side.
Not a lot. Besides the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. but we suspect that she's hiding among the Coden.
You want me to find her?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to.
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgaran more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Coden soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals.
Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call.
Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm. But good luck. I'll be here to guide you as I can. Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
Rejoin your allies, but before we do that, let's see. Oh, I think he said, is there any letters upstairs here? Nope. Let's see. Nope, no extra little... Hey, did they close the door on me? Let's open this door here. Maybe those other two are in here. Here's one. A Moon Camp Field Report. That's 3 of 4. Surely the 4th one is in this room somewhere. No? What if we went up? No, they don't let us open that door.
Oh, no. God, Sean.
Let's see. Just that one, huh? So they're hiding the 4th one somewhere.
Oh, I forgot. We don't have to walk in this instance.
Brilliant insights from Frode, Commander.
And now they're talking
He
again.
and I caught up and talked about the Coden. We're not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it.
The 4th one.
Where'd they go to find this 4th one? Jump and fly. Oh. They found the 4th one down in this room here.
Temperature normalized.
What the heck? I guess get on the table and read it. There we go. That achievement's complete.
Oh, those records.
And now we gotta
Oh, they're not.
look at this Murasat relic here.
A lot of things.
Wonder why that white metal badge is there too.
That's why the Mersat built Baba Nisos here.
Nope, nothing about it.
That place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
Baba Nisos? What's that?
Former Mersat city. Fixed in the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time. Don't think I'd want to go anyway. Maban told me about it. It didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
Okay, he's finally done talking. On to the next green object. Now look at this thing, I guess.
What can you tell us about the history of this place? Oh, former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home. Some centaur tribes, trolls, creatures that keep to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here.
Okay, we're done with that little eyeglass thingy. Let's see, where's... Probably gotta go in this room. Yep. There's something here to look at.
That's a Valraven Talon. A nasty beast. The Ward has little documentation, aside from a few first-hand accounts. When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
Oh, he's done already with that one. Gotta find some more. Let's see. Oh, there's one upstairs, so we're gonna get on our sky scale and get up there. Gotta go back into that room and that room over there too, so we'll go in this one for now. Look at the Cryptis axe here. Oh.
That's a Cryptis axe. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yep. Moon Camp operated in the area during the attacks. Eparch's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to. Not especially inspiring, though.
Okay. And one more to find in the other room. There it is, a map of Janthir.
How big is Janthir?
Huge. Practically in Kryta still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions like the mainland.
They're walking in circles.
There was even a small human outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
Venture into the uncharted wilderness outside of the Moon Camp. Oh, that's a large step for mankind.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
Oh.
Reminds me of Drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. I wonder how much of this is edible.
More talking.
Only one way to find out. But where should we head to first?
Sounds like something to be determined by a wayfinder.
Look at that pack of wolves over there, walking in a line.
Notable forest features. Well, I guess we gotta go to the east and...
Why did I get knocked off my mount? Oh, there's a master point in the west.
Oh, here we go. More eyeglasses to look at.
We should follow that stream, see where it leads.
Okay. Follow the stream, see where it leads. A flowering shrub.
Janthiri flora is fascinating. And probably very toxic.
Let's see.
And somehow this is a
Oh.
Water, but somebody forgot to put the water in it. What is that thing doing to me?
A cliff face.
Oh, the bee must have stung me or something.
We'll fly up here and look at the cliff face.
Watch out for the cliff. Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Never mind the cliff. Watch out!
Watch out for what? Yay, some action!
Might makes me right.
What were those things?
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinok showed us.
Well, that was a little bit fun. Now let's go look at this overlook over here.
It may be dangerous, but this place... it's stunning.
That's nature, always trying to kill you. At least she looks good doing it. Where do you think this water leads?
Where is... Oh, Delilah's all the way down there in the river.
I'm not in the river, I'm up here.
Oh, on my screen you're down in the river. That's funny. That's funny. We're bugged or something. Or he's bugged. Old growth pine here.
Goodness, look at you. This is a very old tree. Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes up, Keith.
Eyes up, Keith. Are we about to... Yep, here's some more fun. Some timber wolves this time. That's fun. Oh, they melt.
Ward, I need assistance now! Alchemy, it won't calm!
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
Where to? Okay, we're going up this way now. To the northeast. There's a square there.
Together, everyone!
Fend off the... Oh, I bogus. These are fun. One left.
Attacking on sites so close to a populated
Now
camp
there is a mastery point straight ahead
Bet it
here.
has something to do with that distress call.
I wonder if we can get it inside this instance. Oh, we're gonna go check for this thing first. Let's go up top this rock here and see if we can get this mastery point. This might be a inside instance only mastery point. We can't see it. That means it's only in the open world. It ain't straight up, right? Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's go play with the blood. Here, let's start with the first one here. The claw marks. Why won't they?
Temperature normalized.
Oh, claw marks.
There it goes.
And from quite a large beast, I imagine.
Okay, now we'll follow some footprints and blood.
Footprints. And more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Blood. We better hurry.
Help us! We're coming. There's a moose. Oh, an aggressive war claw. That looks fun. This is a bit of a bossy one. It's actually going to be a little tough, I guess. A little bit more here.
Who are you?
Oh, use this. Okay. What did I just do? I used it.
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would
What
do
the
you
heck?
better in these parts.
Now it's subdued. That's
Which
different.
of you is the leader?
Commander.
Oh, talk to this person over here.
Look no further.
A child of bitter wind. You'll fare just fine here. I'd like to get to know you better. I'm sure the claw would too. The sun is fading. Wherever you traveled from, our village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
That's cool. I got a little leash for this
But who are
thing.
you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help us lead the journeykin to safety. But we must move quickly, unless you want to lose yourself in the woods. Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
Okay, follow that
You mean
person.
that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are. Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
It's enraged again?
Uh-oh.
Stay calm. Help it release that energy, just like last time.
Gotta pacify it.
This could hurt.
As I told you, Outlander, the salve.
There we go, I caught it again. Back on the leash.
Again, keep your voices stable. Help it relax.
Oh, give me the leash skill back. There it is. Oh, they call it a shackle.
Good, good.
Starting to think that it's enjoying this.
Okay, the salve.
Okay. How many more times is that thing gonna come off the leash?
welcome.
Oh.
Just like that Japanese place, I forget its name.
This is pretty area. Nice little waterfall. Or big waterfall, I should say. Janthir Wilds, Guild Wars 2. Okay. Feel free to give us the screen back.
It's pretty out here. Looks like I thought you'd see an ESO. Yeah.
Okay. Now what do they want us to do? Oh, talk some more. That's what they want.
Travelers avoid these lands, and for good reason. Not intentional isolation, that is. It isn't my story to tell, however, and we're nearing the pen.
Gonna lead this thing into the taming pen, huh? Is it gonna go nuts again first, though? There it goes, into the little taming pen.
What is it?
Oh, it's hungry. We gotta find some food for it. Well, I guess we talked to him. Oh, he just gave me the food, okay. Here you go, little kitty. War Claw Mastery is unlocked. The War Claw knows no fear. Lowland Coden call them Journeyken and train them as faithful mounts with chained javelins to damage and pull targets. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close that. And they gave us a Janthir Wilds Warclaw skin, but I have the new skin for my Warclaw.
Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
Let's see, where is that Warclaw?
We found them in the forest, defending themselves against this one.
Oh, this is not the right character.
We should speak.
But yeah, that new skin. Let's see, it's under Hero Panel. Go to Warclaw. Where is it? There we go. This skin here. Got little balls that fly around. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it that color. For now. I'll play with the dyes another time. Gotta speak with this guy.
Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come. The village welcomes you.
I'll tend to our friend.
Okay. What do you want us to do now? Oh, follow that bear now. Coden.
Thankfully, you stumbled into the kindest alcove in Janthir.
This place is nice.
Oh.
Seems we have visitors. Rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the Tyrian Alliance.
Tyria has allied? Amusing joke you play, leader.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them cryptis.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers that this alliance speaks. Yes. As foes, they proved fatal ones. Lives lost on your front as well, Jen.
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme unifier, or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
Who knows what other threats the mists might bring? Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications for our own. For now, that is my decision. At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Probably an achievement to talk to all these folks. Let's start with this one. Oh, I can just click through maybe.
Aurora, village healing master.
Yep, we gotta talk to 6 of them.
Aurora and Bob Vane we first ran into are 2 of our newest to don the master title. Though, judging by their expertise,
gotta wait anyway.
One would suspect them seasoned veterans of their respective crafts. Additionally, Aurora has fast proved an upstanding mentor for my son.
Currently working on the fundamentals of herbalism.
They're still not letting me talk. Oh, because that one's talking.
Be proud to see how well you're faring in the position.
The claw Aurora speaks of was my mother. Feels both long ago and as recent as yesterday that she stood where I do now.
Though a few claw lengths shorter. By my coming of age, she barely made it to my shoulders. But her presence was grand enough to fill the room.
A true leader of Coden. Many have noted the resemblance. See a bit of her in you both. Wayfinder, you find yourself in good company. Hope you can make yourself at home.
Still waiting to be able to talk to this one. Oh, finally.
Why, hello there. Rai Lycan, humble lore master of the lowlands. Long before our tribe came to inhabit Janthir, we hailed from a sanctuary far in the north. In those times, we were led by 2 honored Coden. A claw, chosen by the people. Alder's role, same as his mother before him. Also, a voice. She was chosen by Koda himself to share in his mind, ultimately proving her worth by the trial of faith. A trial that would prove both to her detriment and the tribe's. Mid-trial, nearly crushed by the weight of madness, she fled. Some call it cowardice. I believe it was the will to survive that seized her from the brink of oblivion. The same will our claw channeled in the trial's aftermath. Rather than risk ruin, he led the tribe south, to Janthir. Given time, some Coden found themselves called back by the will of Koda, a call they followed to Or. The rest, our forebearers, remained. And it is here, free from gods, tried only by nature, that we find our sanctuary. Well, at least, that's the speech I've prepared for the Cubs' annual history visit. I fear it sounds a bit rehearsed.
Oh, I think he finally finished talking. Let's try this one. Well, that one was an easy one to talk to. How about this one? Soaring Crest, Master of Agriculture. Now, just a couple of them talk like that, I guess. Hunting Master. How about you? Are you a talker? Graced by fire, huh?
Graced by fire, Journeykin Master. Apologies. My
Yep.
thoughts are occupied by council matters at the moment.
This one is a talker.
If you find yourself with time to pass, my apprentice, Burning River, is out tending the village Journeykin. Tell him to give you some lessons at my request. They're fine creatures. I suspect you'll make fast friends.
Looks like she was a quick talker at least.
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
My son has some years before he claims such expertise. Though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Boyzero, son of Stoic Altar and Silken Beer. You? Wayfinder losing the way in our woods. And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it. But if you insist, lost your Wayfinder.
Lost your Wayfinder.
Seems our visitor also claims two names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
Pokey. Now we gotta talk to him again.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Boys Darrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
Okay, we got through that step of the story.
I am
I'm
awesome.
gonna go ahead and accept that. And we get a reward here. Large stash of carved lowland pine cones. Okay. And a mastery point. We're gonna need a bunch of these, so I welcome every single one. And then we'll just go ahead and leave. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Just hit the door as soon as everyone's ready. For now, let's see. Oh. I don't want to consume that. Let's go ahead and deposit stuff. Oh, they hit the door. Okay. This is one of the new maps called Lowland Shore now. Officially, we get to come here. New event nearby. Oh, guess we'll talk to Poizdero now.
Here you have it, Harvest Den. Much to keep a newcomer occupied, especially this time of year. Have one last hurrah before the deep freeze sets in, then our time of torpor begins and things really slow down. So, enjoy the fun while it lasts.
Weren't you supposed to show us around?
A wayfinder needs no chaperone, yes? You seem the type who'd rather blaze your own trail. Your friends, the flora and feline, make themselves at home already. Besides, if you need me, I'll be right here. A friend of mine plans to take part in the dance circle. Poor beast dances like his feet are forged from ore, but I'll be cheering for him nonetheless.
Check in with Keith. No. Oh, whoops. That's not a sky scale.
All heat expelled.
There we go.
Oh, it's so laggy. So beautiful, too.
We need to go kinda eastish. Where is this lady at exactly? Up there. And we're here. Wait, which one's me? Okay. I wonder if we need to be high up or down low. Oh, that's down low, I think.
Oh, yeah. We should get the square one.
Oh, well.
Oh, you know what? That's pretty. Oh, another square. Does every building out here have a square?
Wonder what this is here. Snargle Gold Claw. There's something inside this house. Let's go inside it. We're gonna go ahead and read this thing. It's one of 4 books in the lowlands, I guess.
Oh, look at that. Those still also look a little too.
Okay.
Here. Oh, they even have a thing to refrigerator.
Oh, what are they fighting down there? I wonder if we could get in on that.
Oh, hi.
Let's kill this thing while we're here. There's a few people killing it.
Might makes me right.
Oh. Thing knocked me down, huh?
Defense, then offense. Getting healthier.
This thing jumps around an awful lot. Let's tick it up with some more machines out there. Turrets. Oh, it's half dead.
Getting healthy. Pounded into dust. Nothing can hurt. Getting healthy. Quickly. A winter storm.
Oh, we won some extra experience there. Oh, that curious honeycomb was part of a legendary weapon. That's cool. Now this Kaith is out over here. Let's see. Go talk to Kaith, I guess. As soon as they come over here. Oh, what? I didn't even say talk yet. She just started talking. I'm gonna go chop this tree while she's talking. Lowland pine logs. Oh, that's new.
How sweet. These were a gift from a very dear friend. A dragon friend.
Let's look at that log. It's a new crafting material. Well, go ahead and deposit that.
Resting. And she's more than earned it.
Something you have not, Willow. Back to your sets.
Could complete these with my eyes closed. Now this newcomer looks like a fine sparring match for you, Swift Rapids.
Never trained with spears before.
Really? Bet you take to it naturally. Talk to my sparring partner, Mists of Dawn. She'll help you get a feel for it. Most Coden train in spears before they can talk. Though some prefer to exercise their jabbering jaws.
Thank you for letting us watch.
Okay, talk to Mist of Dawn about obtaining a spear.
Oh wait, now they say it's on.
Here to learn about the spear, outsider. If you think you can handle it, you'll need to earn the right just like any cub here. Like the cubs, huh? You must earn it, fight, help out around the delta, and observe how others use the spear. In time, it will be yours. Once you have done this, return and show me your mastery against these targets. Lowland Coden Mastery unlocked. Okay. Train the Coden Spear Training Mastery also. We gotta switch over to the Lowland Coden Mastery and start that up. And then we just gotta go get experience with stuff, I guess, before we can get the spear. I wonder.
Hey, Wayfinder. Janthir is
Oh.
wild terrain. You must
What am I supposed to do with this thing?
slacking on me.
It's invulnerable.
Might makes
Oh,
me
just
fight.
avoid attacks, okay.
Earned my respect, you did.
Hey. Well, this helps complete the heart out here too, so. Oh, I didn't jump soon enough.
Earned my respect, you did.
Oh, to continue training, try another activity, it just said to me. What do we do with this one now?
Think strategically. Head-on attacks don't always land, so get creative. Need to get my breath after that. Ready for you. Don't you dare pull your punches.
Guess this one's all about breaking the Defiance bar.
Ooh. Need to get my breath after that.
Okay, let's try and finish this up here.
Pull your punches. Need to get my breath after that. Ready for you. Don't dare pull your punches.
Oh, I'm not getting any more heart experience out of this thing.
Ready for you. Don't you dare pull your punches.
Mech, drop me.
Need to get my breath after that. Ready for you. Don't you dare pull your punches.
I'm gonna go try the other one then. What's this one do? Anything? There's little targets. I don't know if this does anything. My heart seems to be stuck. What's an empowered beehive over there? Let's go see. I don't know what to do with it. Can't chop it or nothing. Must be something we learn to do later. Let's go try this guy again, I guess.
Need to get my breath after that. Ready for you. Don't you dare pull your punches.
That still is not helping.
Hey, Wayfinder. Janthir is wild terrain. You must prepare.
You have reached your daily training completed on that one. What is this one that we're supposed to do to it?
When my guard's up, think strategically. Head-on attacks don't always land.
Oh, reach the daily training limits on that one. Is there another thing to train on? Oh, well, let's kill this thing again.
Might makes me right.
Nope, not this time. Hey, you sure do want to beat me up.
He's down to 7%. 5, 4, 3, 2. Defeated. And that helped us finish the heart. So. Okay, let's get all our gifts here.
The spoils of getting healthier.
That did not give us very much experience on the spear, so we'll just have to work on that another time. But before we do, let's see what this heart vendor sells. Hey, aren't you supposed to be the heart vendor? Oh, well then, don't worry about it.
Oh, look at that. People riding on horseback.
Hey, Wayfinder. Janthir is
We could sell junk right here. Oh, well.
unexpected.
Need to open up more junk bags here, see if I got any more junk to sell. Go ahead and deposit all. Let me put this down over here. Okay, now sell that other stuff. Sell junk. Some interesting stuff to buy here. If you have the Ursus oblige. Let's see, what else do they got here? A bunch of weapon skins. These are only rare weapons, so they're not any good.
Oh, I got one of those skins for the Janthir Wilds reward track.
Okay, so we're gonna cut it off here for now. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Goodbye.